Welcome to the League of Know-It-Alls Weekly Recap with your host, Team Commissioner.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Week 12 Recap. Sorry the video is getting out a little bit late this week. I've been fucking sick and congested like a motherfucker this week, on top of all the other bullshit that happened this week, which we will not go into or address right now. So I feel like I should have been in the right mindset when I decided to make these videos. As a recap, real quick, AJ's still in the league right now. He's pieced out of the chat. He's texted me where we've kind of buried the hatchet somewhat, but I'm sure that we'll have to really hash it out at the party, which is fine. Much love, I understand. I don't want anybody to leave the league. It's a lot of fun. Things just got heated. We get it. Shit happens. So let's move on. Let's just forget about that. My Tigers looked good last night. On a fucking side note, fucking look awesome. And speaking of Tigers, Tiger Woods is back this week. He looked pretty fucking decent, right? Not crazy? Yeah. No, shit. Is this a fantasy football video or is it a fucking golf video, right? Anyway, so we have pretty much everyone kind of knows who's in the playoffs at this point, but let's go ahead and just run through these real quickly. We don't have to waste a shit ton of time from last week, although it was a lot of fun. Thanksgiving. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Funny shit. If you guys didn't catch it or watch the San Diego kicker, he missed 3 field goals and 2 field goals, 2 extra points, and missed the kicking net. The kicking fucking net that's 2 feet in front of you. Go check that shit out. It is hilarious. He went and did like a practice kick after his first missed field goal, and it went like straight right. And just completely missed the net. And it was fucking hilarious, dude. To replay it like 100 times at Thanksgiving. But anyway, let's recap Week 12 real quick. And we will continue to move on and do reminders. Now, reminders that the trade deadline has already passed. So any trades that happen after Thursday kickoff will be null and void. I'll just reverse them, because I can do that shit. And add drops, it's fine. Like I said, your lineup is locked from last week, Week 12. So I'm going to see what activities happen, and I will be able to write down what your roster is. So you can still add drop through the playoffs. There's no problem with that. But as far as keepers go for next year and trades for this year, that's all shut down. So no worries there. Let's see. First up, Week 12. Good luck Chucks lost to Team Dan Damage, making a strong comeback at the end of the year. 87.3 to 102.1. I got Dak Prescott went for 3.2 points again. Fucking sucking it up. Mr. Murray scored and got me barely 11 points. P. Ryan, 17.5. Gronkowski, 22.7. Lamar Miller, 12.3. On the flip side, he had Cam Newton go for 17.5, Kamara 36.8, Jeffries 13.7, and Ted Ginn 10.6. I could have played Marvin Jones and probably made this a fucking close game, but of course I'm a fucking moron and decided to play Kenny Stills and Emmanuel Sanders over him because Sanders the week before decided to fucking go ham. I'm never gonna get my wide receivers right. I gotta get my shit together before the playoff or before I get to start playing with the playoffs. Oh man, moving on. We have got Gator Moskin versus Dolphin Domination. Dude, I don't feel fucking bad. It sucks. Welcome to my life from last year. Gator Moskin scored 132.8 points in our league, fellas, and lost to Dolphin Domination, who scored 136.3 points. And you're thinking, those are pretty high. None of those are the lineups? No, they are not. Unbelievable. Anyway, Gator Moskin, Kirk Cousins, 16.1. Julio had his second 200-plus yard game, 49.8 points. Adam Thielen, 12.9. Jamal Williams, 27.5. Flip side, Dolphin Domination, 33.5 for Ben. Latavius Murray, 14.4. Antonio Brown, 38.9, coming on strong at the end of the year. And Jimmy Graham, 10.9 with the Jaguars D, getting you 11. And the other side, Panthers D got you 16. So, unfortunately, because of that shit, Gator Moskin is tied up for the end of the year penis trophy. But, you know, we all know how that shook out. We're not getting we're not getting into that. By the way, we're going to put a fucking stake in that at the party, by the way. I don't give a shit. But we're going to definitely put a stake in it because I thought we put a stake in it last year and apparently not. So, we're going to definitely hash that out. Next up, Bad Draft Bangers versus Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's right, Mr. Bad Draft Bangers fucking getting the donkey this week with 57.1 points, unfortunately. Let's see here. We have got Russell Wilson went 23.6 points, and everybody else single digit on your team, 57.1 points. Flip side, Obi-Wan pulling it out in the getting a win at the end to really not have to worry about it. Matthew Stafford 14 points, Marshawn Lynch 18.5 points, Mike Evans 10. The Vikings D got you 9. And then on the flip side, he had Mr. Bad Draft Bangers had Kyle Rudolph go for 20.3 points. Nelson Aguilar go for 16. Jermaine Curse go for 23. And Rex Burkhead going for 18. Had you played any of those guys and or all of them, you probably would have won this matchup. But you didn't. Still made the playoffs, squeaked in. We all know how the end of that story went. Next up, Shake and Bake versus I'm a Snowflake. Shake and Bake, who doesn't like to set his lineup, actually set a full lineup this week. Still lost, though, to I'm a Snowflake, who ended up coming in first in the league. Congratulations. Shake and Bake had 19.8 points for Matt Ryan. Dion Lewis go for 14. Brandon Cooks 18.4. And Hunter Henry 16. Marcus Mariota on the flip side got him 7.8 points, which hurts. Todd Gurley 14.8. Keenan Allen got 31 points, coming on strong at the end of the year. Joe Mixon 27. Woo, it's going on strong, brother. Going strong. So, pretty good there. Pretty nice. Next up, we have Philadelphia Bison versus Mr. Hulk Hogan. That's right, Mr. Hulk Hogan got the lineup this week with 145.2 points. Holy shit. All right, Tom Brady for Philadelphia Bison, 20 points. Melvin Gordon got you 10.3. Stephon Diggs got you 10. Mr. Ertzy got you 24.3. Baby, don't Ertz me. Patriots, 18 for 104 points, which was nice. These guys at the bottom, man, I mean, they did pretty decent, but they always played like the best teams, and just everybody's luck this year. Hulk Hogan. Holy shit. Carson Wentz, 24 points. Tevin Coleman, 21.7 points. Mohamed Sanu, 16.4. Robbie Anderson, 32.6 points. Devontae Adams, 16.7 points. And Eagles D, 13 points. I get all that out in one breath. Even on your fucking bench, dude, Cooper Kupp, 18.6 points. Josh McCown, 28.1, which was better than Carson Wentz that week. Dude, crushed it. Crushed it. And last but not least, we have Balls on Your Forehead versus Ball Buster. It's a battle of the balls. Coming up next, let's see. Balls on Your Forehead scored 87.6 points. Ball Buster beat him at 105.4 and knocked Mr. Balls on Your Forehead out of the playoffs, unfortunately. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 13.3. Le'Veon Bell, 22.3. Mr. Funchess himself, 17.3. And Alex Collins, 12.7. On the flip side, we have Drew Brees going for 14.3 points. Adrian Peterson, 11.9. Christian McCaffrey, 10. DeAndre Hopkins, 19. Jamison Crowder, 26. For a grand total of 105 points. So, because of all that mayhem in Week 12, the final standings, as it stands right now, was that Mr. I'm a Snowflake went 9-3. I went second place overall at 8-4. Congratulations to us. We had the bye weeks first week. Then we had Dolphin Domination, Ballbuster, and Hulk Hogan all go 7-5, tied up for that. And then we had one more slot for the playoffs, and because of our tiebreaker that we used, Bad Draft Bangers ended up making it. Balls on Your Forehead was just on the outside, peeking in, unfortunately. Shake and Bake, 5-7, along with Team Van Damage. And then at the bottom, we have Philadelphia Bison, Gator Moscow, and Obi-Wan go 4-8. So that's the playoff standings. Me and I'm a Snowflake have a have a bye week 1, and then you have Mr. Hulk Hogan and Ball Buster playing it out, and whoever wins that plays Mr. I'm a Snowflake, and then I play Bad Draft Banger and or Dolphin Domination after this week. And then down here at the bottom, we already agreed that congratulations to Mr. Ken, and thank you for jumping on the grenade for that one. We're definitely, one of my thoughts is, since we can't really come to a real conclusion, maybe at the after party we'll kind of utilize 3 strangers and say, hey man, I'll buy you a beer. Can 3 of them, can you listen to us for 15 minutes? And we get into our groups of the ideas, and everybody has 5 minutes to what they think the Penis Trophy should be. No one's going to argue with you. You just give your solid points why, let them hear everybody out, and then eventually at the end they'll 3 vote. And if whatever majority rules, I mean, if we can agree to something like that, that's something we can agree on. Like, hey, completely non-biased, and what it is what it is, and I don't have a problem with that. That's fine. We'll figure that shit out at the party. Also, the party is not this weekend, not next weekend, but the following weekend. So 2 weeks from today, we will be going to that address that's on the Facebook group. I believe it's called Play Linda Brick House Project. Really great food, great brews, a lot of fun. Got some cornhole in the back, kind of fun to hang out and play around with that. So at the end of this, hopefully we will have crown a champion this crazy fucking year again. So it's been a long journey, man. 16 weeks, commitment, it's tough, week in, week out. I appreciate you guys sticking with it, sticking in the league, enjoying your time. Hope it's been fun. I've had a blast, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. And true to form, dilly dilly.